bodies. I am sick and tired of being a nigga.
Tell the government I don't want to be another nigga. Tell them white folk I don't want to be another nigga. Tell them black folk I don't want to be another nigga. Tell the world I don't want to be another nigga. Waiting with my hands out, broke in the hood, they give a damn about. Bragging to my homie about the hoes I fuck. Drinking bottles after bottles cause I smoke too much. I never had a job that would pay me well. I took what I could cause they gave me hell. Spending what I stole on some clothes and kicks. My ex-girl say I want to mount to shit, but she suck and fuck when my car roll up. Try to fuck her sister, but she talk too much. Her mama shake her head whenever I come round. Whatever high I had when I saw her might come down. I barely go to church, but I say I will. I bow my head right before I eat my meal. The world's fucked up and they claiming I'm to blame. It's a damn shame, cause I don't wanna be another nigga. Tell the government I don't wanna be another nigga. Tell them white folk I don't wanna be another nigga. Tell them black folk I don't wanna be another nigga. Tell the world I don't wanna be another nigga. Waiting on the play to come through. Chilling with my homeboys plotting on you. Watching movies how to come up quick. Recruiting young niggas I can come up with. Barely read books but they down to shoot. Live life breaking rules, they got something to prove. Parents ain't around, they got nothing to lose. Wave the tool on a fool for some brand new shoes. Little child running wild in the streets. Wanna be a G, so he look up to me. Try to hit the block and make a name. Claim he caught a body, now we got it and he feeling all the same. Till the family of the victim come knocking. Bailing through the corners of the ghetto till they shot him. You still dying and they claiming I'm to blame. It's a damn shame, cause I don't wanna be another nigga. Tell the government I don't wanna be another nigga. Tell them white folk I don't wanna be another nigga. Tell them black folk I don't wanna be another nigga. Tell the world I don't wanna be another nigga.
Yeah, motherfucker. Listening to the words of Big Crizzle, aka Big Crit, man. I don't want to be another nigga, and I won't be one. My name is Calvin Hilly, your motherfucking host with the most, and this is Toxic Masculinity Podcast, the Toxic Masculinity Podcast, the hypest motherfucking podcast in your goddamn radio sphere. Turn it up, enjoy yourself, pour you something up, fire something up, roll you something up, man. Enjoy the show. We got plenty of topics today. We're going to keep you on the edge of your seat and interested. We'll talk about the black community. We're going to talk about North Carolina, Cabarrus County. We're going to talk about the world, man. We're just going to talk about the United States starting off. We're going to talk about a whole laundry list of things going on around us. I like that song by Big Crit, I Don't Want to Be Another Nigga, because I will not be another nigga. Too many of us live our lives playing around all day. Every day's a game. Everything's a joke. My life is not a joke. And I will not be another nigga, and I am not another nigga. So you will treat me as such. I'm a grown-ass man, and I hold my own too. So with that being said, if you can get with that, fuck you and get the fuck away from me, man. CONCITY, baby. That's what I do. King of CONCITY. King of CONCITY. I'm taking that name. I'm taking that title because it is adequate. It is forthcoming, it is proper. It's doted upon myself. Self-appointed. Anybody that knows me knows it's 100% factual. I am the king of the CONCITY, and this is TNP, and this is the livest podcast in the Carolinas, the livest podcast in the city. We aim to please, man. We aim to touch them spinal cords and touch some chords, some feelings, man. Pull on your heartstrings and just to make you question some things out here in society. Things that make you go, huh? So you got to be strong in this world, man. You got to hold your own, man. You got to be a man. You got to hold it motherfucking down. But if too many times people want to knock you off your pivot, knock you off your square, don't allow it. Continue to maintain, man. Tread water, keep your head above water, keep it on the road. In this time where COVID and this epidemic where mental instability is at an all-time high, make sure you maintain your mental health. Make sure you maintain all your faculties, your mentals. Protect your chicken, as Marshawn Lynch said. Protect your mentals. If you don't care about yourself, who will? You can't expect the outside world to maintain you more than you can maintain yourself. Your health, your wealth, your well-being is your responsibility and your responsibility alone, Black community. Let's get that clear. And now to my first topic, it was a Facebook post I made earlier today. The question I made was, is the Black community addicted to drama? And I'll repeat that question I had, that post I made that was sent out to my friends and followers. It was, is the Black community addicted to drama? And when you think about this, it's a real opinion and, I guess case by case basis. It's a real opinionated question. A lot of people may not have to go through certain things, but I'm just talking as some, not all, obviously. So from what I observed and what I see, I would have to say that the Black community as a whole is consumed with drama, just like America's consumed with drama. But the negative headlines always get more attention than anything the positives. We always trend at a low vibration. We're always looking for the negativity, just like you can see in celebrity news with Kanye West. Everybody's looking for him to have a big downfall. He makes the headlines. The toxic stuff makes the headlines. Key and point why I made this podcast, Toxic Masculinity Podcast, is because the name stands out. It doesn't have anything to do with my character or who I am and me as a man, but the name Toxic Masculinity Podcast stands out. Ergo, why I made it the name. Also, I like how it flowed. Would you say that the Black community, would you say our community is addicted to peace nationally? Does it seem like we're addicted to problem solving? Does it seem like we're addicted to calm and peace and not to say mundaneness, but a utopian society of peace? If you open up the door and you see, I would highly disagree that those are the facts. When you look outside, you don't see camaraderie amongst Black people. You don't see camaraderie amongst most Americans, especially not from the Black community. But I would say every other racial group, definitely delves way more into working together in community organization, camaraderie, just basically working together. And it seems like our community is more so stuck on social media, gossip, rumors. Like I said, negativity, competing, having a state of competition, envy, just a lower vibration. Like I said previously, everything seems to be a joke in our community. If you notice that, like in what I said earlier, once you get to a certain age, jokes, it depends on the situation. Like there's a time and place, but it gets old. You're not getting paid unless you get paid to make jokes. It's kind of corny to a certain extent. People making lame jokes. I seen a meme that said it's you have to watch when people joke, because sometimes it's negativity and hate and jokes. And I agree with that. That's my big deal. In our community, like I said previously, I feel like we are addicted to drama. We see it daily. Or more so drama like negativity. We're drawn to negativity, drama, however you want to code that term. It's like that's where, like I said earlier, that's what gets the headlines, that's what gets the attention, that's what gets our vibrate. We vibrate at that lower level collective. We don't vibrate on, self-love, community, working together or whatever like that. We don't, there's no sense of community in our, there's no sense of community anymore in our community, in the black society, in the black race, no sense of community. Like I said, it's mainly a sense of, like I said, everybody's more so looking to basically see the chink in your armor. I feel like they're trying to make, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people try to search for the chinks in your armor, basically, as opposed to trying to big up a person. I feel like it's starting to change. Where we're starting to certain people, it's always a certain sect of society that's accustomed to drama and negativity. They're normally not the ones that are doing any work. They're normally the ones that sitting behind a computer all day, not focused on anything in the future or progression. Normally the ones who maybe didn't have things growing up. You know what I'm saying? They started with less, maybe they have less, the insecurities. So that's just the big thing with me. Personally, I don't hang with anyone. I got to a point now where I'm disgusted, and I've got grown to a certain level of disgust for my community so much where I really don't commune anymore. I'm more so working with my family, building my family up, working on family generational curses and things, breaking those amongst my own people, my own family, my own bloodline, before I even worry about any outsiders. I don't really. Like, I have 2 kids right now, one away. I don't really have too much time to hang out and chill, kick it. So that's my biggest deal. And to be honest, I really don't like to, fuck with people like that. Like, as far as like let people in. That's where I'm at now. Because historically in my life, it's always ended with weird energy. So I just rather just stay away, personally. Like being a person, I feel like I'm an empath. I can feel a lot of things. I feel like it's energy within everything someone says. So my thing in the black community is like, I avoid drama. That's what I do. Like I'm not gonna have anyone think I'm trying to slight them, hate on them, do nothing like that. I'm gonna call what I gotta say out, just like on this podcast. What the fuck I do, I say what the hell I want to say. It's my shit. You don't like it, turn it off or go find someone else. Because everything I say is straight up true, how I see it. But I feel like I stay away from drama. I would advise you to stay away from drama. You see on the television, there's nothing but shootings in the communities of North Carolina, community all over the United States, South and up north and whatnot, where there's a huge congregation of African black people. You see a lot of gun violence, a lot of destitute poverty, a lot of single parenting households. So just a lot of infighting, backbiting, hating, envy, jealousy, jokes, jokes disguised as this. Like, there's not. My thing is nobody's trying to help. So that's why I say we don't have time to be cutting jokes. Help somebody be positive. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everything is a joke in our community. Because you look at everybody, they say they want to say, be able to take a joke. But nigga, we've been taking jokes our whole fucking life. We are a joke. So unless you get paid for it, to me, it's like friends and all that jokey shit. I feel like as a grown man, that's kind of dead, Like it's all, I feel like it's a hating shit in that shit. I don't joke. I don't joke with people. Like as far as trying to do anything like that. That's how I feel. I feel like after certain days, it's just kind of pointless. Because it leads to drama. It leads to negativity. Like all that energy is just hostile, negative energy. And I just don't tune into it. Personally, that's why I keep myself distance. That's what I feel, man. I feel like in our black community, we are addicted to drama. We're addicted to bringing another person down. We're not, because my thing is, if you're not uplifting then what are you doing? That's my biggest deal. If you're not uplifting your brother or sister, what are you doing? You're bringing them down, in my opinion. Stay away. If that's what you're not doing, uplifting or being positive or nothing like that, if it's any type of thing where you're not being uplifting, then it's a positive. It's either good or bad with me. It's all in between. So And there's power in words, something behind everything that's said. You can trust and believe that. Passive aggressiveness, lame fuck shit that we do in our community is, trust me and believe, like as growing up and being a grown man and understanding psychology and sociology and understanding people and human beings, there's intent and something and purpose behind everything that is said in this world. So many people are, like I said, losers and have really their whole lives are jokes. So everything in the black community is a joke. You know what I'm saying? When we get serious, they think you're upset or miserable. When in fact, it's like anybody can be however they want to be. That's the problem with the black community. Like I said, if you look at us, all we are fucking jokes. You know what I'm saying? Big, lazy motherfuckers, don't work, don't do shit. Like, don't progress to do shit, don't work together, hate on each other, don't want nobody else to have shit. They want you to be, you know what I'm saying? But you want to be the king, but nobody else has shit. So it's like, we're not even fair. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want to be the king of other niggas type deal, which is fucking insane. Like, it ain't even like niggas wouldn't even be cool with everybody having the same. Like, that's how I know we just in a fucked up position. So shit, you find somebody that'll work with you and they hate you, better fuck with them hard and stay away from anybody else that give you negative energy that you feel weird about. Straight up, because it's life is short about to deal with fuck shit in our community. Next topic. Money isn't the root of evil. It was a post I seen someone one of my friends made. It was, money isn't the root of evil. The lack of money and financial literacy is. Once again, I'll repeat, is money isn't the root of evil. The lack of money and financial literacy is. Yeah, I can smoke a bag of that. But me personally, I'm gonna, I like to delve a little deeper than just the words and the surface. That's how I do, man. I'm a linguist, you know what I'm saying? I love the English language. I love, words. Like it's big with me, man. Like I love the English language, man. I love to talk. I love to eloquent. I love to say my opinion. I love to comprehend the words that I say. I love to project with clarity, and I know there's intent in everything behind words. Trust me. Words are powerful. I know the black community doesn't like to hear that. Because like I said, a lot of like be coons and fucking buffoons all day and jokesters. But words are powerful, man. So keep some of them shits in your mouth, man. It's always something behind it sometimes. People try to play innocent, but it ain't. Let me see if I can find that meme. Money isn't the root of evil. The lack of money and financial literacy is. Oh, yeah, here it is. And my caption to it was the white man's socially sick, capitalistic, materialistic, and morally destitute system, which presides over us and basically the world that we've been indoctrinated in since birth, combined with our own self-hatred as black people, is the root of evil. Money is a distraction and an easy cop-out. Yeah, I do agree that money is the root of evil. It's biblical. It's been written, as they say. But I do feel like it's some of the man's hand on earth as we see it being played. As we know, it's a sick, socially sick, capitalistic society. It's morally destitute. So anytime we can, it's easy to point the finger at money as an easy, what they call it, an easy cop out or whatever like that. It's easy just to say, or scapegoat. There you go. It's easy scapegoat just to point to the money. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the actual tangible thing. But the people behind the money are the biggest thing. The people who control and tag and put prices on things. The person who controls the resources to provide of this destitute society in which we live in, this capitalistic, materialistic society in which we live in, and presides over us. The evil people in charge. Currently, I don't know if we can do any better, but this is the situation we're under. And money alone is not the root of evil. You know what I'm saying? It's really the intent and the love of it. Financial literacy is a problem in our communities. Getting money and holding on to it is a problem in our communities. Holding on to jobs consistently, saving, making the right moves once we get any type of money is a issue in our community, and that does lead to issues as far as socially, infighting, negativity, robberies, and all types of genocidal acts. But I also feel like money is just a huge distraction at the end of the day. It's all like the bait and switch on us, basically. The money's the thing, and the chasing of money, the time we spend chasing and trying to distract us from actual things that are going on in the real world. Money is just a distraction to keep us on a lower vibration and out the way. Basically, we're chasing the ball when the prize is right behind us, basically, or underneath. Right underneath your nose. So if chasing something, you're missing the whole point. That was my opinion on that post. I made another post. It was everybody wants to be a rich nigga. Nobody wants to be a real one. Everybody wants to be a rich nigga. Nobody wants to be a real one. This is self-explanatory right here. You look online, look on your social media, be on there all day. Just look at it. 99.9% of every post has some type of attachment to money, it seems like, doesn't it? Everybody's claiming they're gonna be a millionaire, want to be a millionaire, whatever the case may be. Everybody ties success in their I guess whatever their future or their purpose on this world with gaining and attaining a huge windfall of wealth. Yet you barely ever see, I would say probably 5%, if that. See anyone talking about anything positive, anybody want to do anything for the community, being a real nigga, being a real one. Everybody want to be rich. Every nigga want to be rich. Everybody you see on social media wants to be rich. All that's all they talk about all day long. Money, 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 money. Everybody wants to be rich. Nobody bangs the door. Nobody bangs the door or the table on wanting to be a good person. Ever, like you never see that, what I'm saying, and seeing that translate to any hustle. I know people hustling to put in 70 hours in overtime. Whatever, 70 hours a week and all that overtime. But how many people are really hustling to want to do anything for the community, hustling to, enrich someone else other than their own pocket or their own selves? It's rare. So that's why I say everybody wants to be a rich nigga. Seems like nowadays, you see everybody. That's the goal. That's the chase. Like everybody putting their head down and want to be rich. And I want to be richer than the next nigga. I want to be richer than the next nigga. I want to be, what I'm saying? They looking over the side of their shoulder. Nobody wants to be a real one. Nobody wants to be a positive influence. Nobody wants to not cut somebody's legs out from under them, not cheat them, not do whatever bad business wise and bad practice wise and shady things to other people in order to attain the wealth that they want, the riches that they want. Nobody wants to be a real one. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, like I said, nobody wants to share or teach anyone things or show them ways in which they can make funds too, which is in my opinion real shit, real nigga shit. Everybody wants to be the top dog. Everybody wants to be on top. Nobody wants to hand down the rope or the ladder to the next man at all. Show them a way or an outlet of making any resources for themselves. Everybody wants to be the outlet. That's what I meant by that post, man. Everybody wants to be a rich nigga. Nobody wants to be a real one nowadays, man. Just look around, man. Every time you see somebody talking about, oh, I'm trying to do this for me, for them, like you ain't never hear nobody really talking about wanting to enrich another person with really little to gain, other than the fact that you help someone. Like, you don't see it at all. I find that funny, like friendships get lost and people, and like to me personally, I'm not gonna hang around nobody that's I feel like it's in competition with me or some type of, insecurity, or I feel like I'm out in some way, some type of weird energy. I'm out, man. I don't like friends no way. Shit, fuck. Cause I feel like money. Yeah, like I said in the last post, I just said it. Like in this competition for wealth and resources in America, shit, it gets ugly. It gets weird. it gets very weird and ugly. And like I said, people just like the lack of money makes people angry. And just the whole social ecosystem that we live in is real fragile and weird. So I'd rather just deal with my own weirdness at home. Stay away from outsiders. Everybody, like I said, everybody just want to be rich. Everybody every day talking about money. Everything that their actions and what they do is everything based on money. So like, it's rare to see some people with some actual morals out here. Like, moving on. My last post is kind of attached to the same thing, except it was a little different. Because I was seeing a trend talking about a lot of people talking about want to be millionaires. It's just some knowledge for everybody. I was trying to put out there because it's like ironic. Everybody seems like they want to be millionaire. I want to be millionaire. Well, everybody wants to be a self-made millionaire. You know what I'm saying? But it's like there's damn near no millionaires or billionaires that anyone knows that are actually self-made. That's why it's so funny. It's like a lot of times it was nepotism. Just a simple break. They had a great team, or maybe met some, a great instructor to teach them the way, to show them the way, and what stocks, what crypto, what real estate, what digital currency and NFT and non-fungible tokens, like certain things that they invested their time and money and resources into, and which helped them to peak and make it into the point where they are. Maybe somebody opened the door for them in order for them to crack, just in order for them to kick it open and get their break. So it's funny how everybody seems like everybody want to be like self-made and keep everybody out, and I'm gonna run it up. I'm gonna work a job and do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna get it by myself type deal. But like I said, it's rare that anyone ever does make it real to that level. To that pinnacle of wealth without self-made basically by yourself. That's a rarity. You can't name one person who we put on this, who all us black motherfuckers put on the pedestal as whatever. We always putting some white motherfucker on a pedestal for wealth. Either that or entertainers, but whatever motherfucker you can think of, they had some type of help or break. They got them to that level that you're trying to achieve. So that's why it's so funny. It's like, what are you gonna do with others, or what are you doing? Other than everybody wants to be individualist. You know what I'm saying? And I said teamwork definitely makes the dream work. Everybody wants to be individuals, but if that's how you believe, go off, man. Do you? But I had a few people like that post, man. A few people reacted to it. Anyone that's an actual business, a business person, an entrepreneur, it takes people in order to achieve that level than what you're speaking of. It takes clients, it takes time, it takes resources, it takes the demand in the thing that you're trying to achieve. So that's the biggest deal. Like you're not just gonna click your fingers and you're not gonna work 70 hours and get there. You know what I'm saying? Like something's gonna happen in this world that's gonna break down that little of that work money and it's gonna be gone. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna work that way. That's how it works in America. They pay you enough to come back to work. They don't pay you enough to really be your own boss anywhere in America. Unless you know what I'm saying, you get certain high paying jobs, which is a rarity, So it's some type of entrepreneurship or business in which you plan on making your your wealth in. It's gonna take some knowledge, some know-how. It's gonna take somebody, you're alone and not gonna be able to do it yourself. And if you are, I'm not gonna say you can't, because you can do anything in this world, but it's all the people that you see and that you try to like put on this pedestal that are whatever millionaires, they had help. They didn't do it alone. Trust and believe that. They had some type of investment or something that fell their way that made things more believable for them to be successful. There's no such thing as luck. So that's something I had to get off my chest. I'm like, damn, everybody. I ain't knocking it, but my thing is you can't do it like everybody wants to be self-made, like do it alone. Like that's what's wrong with our community. In my opinion, I feel like that mindset needs to die. That mindset is illogical. That's why other communities run circles around us. Hispanic communities run circles around us. They own construction companies and employ their whole families. You know what I'm saying? Indian people, they own these stores and these bodegas and smoke shops and all kinds of things, and they employ their whole families. They own grocery stores. Asians own grocery stores, hair stores, salons, all types of things, and they run circles around the black community. Only certain people in the black community ever really make that real buck, that real dollar. And certain people, the people that have all the clout, because the people that have whatever, the friends or maybe their business, it just does well and people like them. But I'm saying people like we don't spread the wealth enough in our communities. We don't teach other people how to, we don't want no competition, because we're in a fight for wealth and resources, but we don't do that enough in our communities, in my opinion. We want to be individuals. Everybody, like I said before, everybody wants to be the king nigga or the queen nigga. Point blank period. For lack of better words. Everybody wants somebody to kiss their ring and be the top dog. Instead of, we would not be cool if everybody had even Steven. You see it, nobody wants, if it's a button, everybody can have the same, everybody get the same. Nobody would want that because that would take away from their individualism. Because they feel like people are on an even playing field, Like, so they'd rather have whatever. They'd rather see someone destitute, someone down so they can make themselves feel better about themselves. That's my opinion. That's my 2 cents. Me personally, I'm gonna shine regardless. I don't care if I was in a fucking loincloth, nigga. I'm gonna shine regardless, nigga. I'm a guy. That's how I feel. I'm gonna help whoever. I like healthy competition. I ain't insecure at nobody. I don't give a fuck. I'm me. Goddamn Calvin Hilly, nigga. I'm not lacking for realness. I'm not lacking for individuality. I'm not lacking for intelligence. I'm not lacking for humility. I'm not lacking for strength. I'm me. I don't want to be nobody but me. But yeah, man, I love talking to y'all, man. This is like I said, we come with more shit, more content. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. I love any support that y'all have for me. You know what I'm saying? As y'all know, Toxic Masculinity Podcast is sponsored by my company, Excel Auto Transportation Incorporated. Man, what you need done, man? We got shit. We'll pick up scrap. You need to move. You need to get moved out of your apartment, moved into your apartment. You start in college. You need to get moved out of your house. Big moves, small moves, we'll get it done. 704-785-0654. 704-785-0654. Give me a text. Give me a call, man. We'll make you a quote, free quotes. We'll do that all day. And we'll make you an offer that's, the best in the Carolinas. Straight up. We're all about business run this way. All about business. Also follow me on Instagram at chilly10_4. About to turn that shit up a little bit more, put some more videos on there. Get started with my shit. Hang tight with me. Also, man, if you feel obliged to, man, holla at your boy. I'll take whatever cash app is $ Toxic Masculinity POD. If you feel so obliged, drop me, whatever you can afford. It don't really matter. Appreciate it, man. I'm trying to get to it. Y'all been great fans. Y'all been a great audience, man. I appreciate whatever little support I have now because it's just getting the traction going. I'm soon gonna have my studio set up and I'm gonna start doing videos, man. I'm gonna talk my shit on live video, let y'all see me a little bit more. Straight up, man. That's all I'm trying to do is get better. Leave this content for my little ones. Those that had a real one as a father, somebody that stood on theirs, somebody that's gonna, talk this shit to the day I die. Ride out for them. Ride out for my whole community, really. Love all y'all. Love this shit. Love talking this shit to my community. Love waking us up. Yeah, man. Holla at your boy, man. It's TMP. Hold it the fuck